In under 3 years, our company has grown from a one-man startup to processing over $3 billion worth of transactions in cross-border trade. We have assembled a network of 4,500 importers, exporters, trading companies, logistics businesses, insurers, and trade finance providers in 28 countries. So what's the problem we're trying to fix? Currently, cross-border trade can be extremely complex because 1. Several counterparts may be involved in executing a given transaction, and 2. The current execution process involves paper, email, phone calls, and couriers. This lends itself to huge operational inefficiencies as well as outright fraud, which compounds the issue, meaning those who seek financing struggle to access it, and those who provide financing are reluctant to do so. Our solution applies a three-pronged approach. First, traders, importers, and exporters can automate their post-trade execution processes to become fully digital. Second, our platform allows banks and other finance providers to have better confidence over the documentation relied upon in a credit and operational risk assessment. Third, both sides of the financing fence will benefit from the data and technology to achieve their respective objectives quicker and with better assurance. Our platform has allowed businesses to move their contracts, trade documents, payments, and shipments online, validating them through what is known as multi-party consensus and storing them indelibly on a shared yet private permission blockchain network. For the very first time, we offer a brand new system to enable banks to collaborate with one another in tackling trade fraud. This system has already been successfully piloted in Singapore and is currently being reviewed by a second central government here in Southeast Asia. We will also apply clever technology to the data gathered from steps 1 and 2, building out a proprietary set of trade finance risk models. In time, these models may enable the aggregation and securitization of trades, turning one of the world's oldest industries into a brand new class of trade finance-backed securities. dltledgers' sudden traction is happening for good reason. Before now, blockchain has not been widely accepted as a valid enterprise software solution. In many circles, the technology was still tainted by its association with cryptocurrencies. Now that stigma is evaporating, paving way for a sudden rush of adoption. Blockchain's ability to create transparency and trust is about to transform cross-border trade globally. Outside China, there are only 4 technology providers with any notable commercial traction. Of these, dltledgers is arguably 18 months ahead, already working with some of the world's largest enterprises and banks, with regulators, and of course with the national government in Singapore. Recently, dltledgers worked with Rabobank, Agricor, and Cargill to complete a cross-continent commodity trade of wheat from North America to Southeast Asia, entirely on blockchain. The trade took 5 days to settle compared to a traditional trading process, which can take up to a month. Our founder, Samir Neji, has a track record in technology startups, including a successful IPO. Farouk Siddiqui has also recently joined us as co-CEO from Falcon Group, where he was Asia's CEO. He also spent 20 years at Standard Chartered Bank, including in the role of Global Head Trade Finance. Eventually, every industry will go digital. This one is worth $18 trillion annually. Platforms like dltledgers are on the cusp of doing to trade what Amazon has done for e-commerce. Thank you for watching. Please do get in touch if you'd like to know more.